Oh, blimey. Dino Army, you were fast. And Mouse Queen and Savage. Hello, folks. I am going to assume there is no lag and everything looks alright. Welcome to Matanceros, or is South Africa at least. And there should be less latency. I've got it on low latency, so hopefully righto, Savage. Right, let's get started with making South Africa Jurassic Park. So the idea is, yeah, I'm aware it's not 1080p Dino Army. I can't actually stream into 1080. If I attempt to stream in 1080, it is just full of lag and stuff. Streaming to 1080 is going to have to wait until I can get a better computer, I'm afraid. I've got the stream up as the higher quality as I can possibly get it. It is a bit of a nerf, but we are sort of restricted to sort of what limited technology and stuff I have. Where are we gonna have actually? Thank you, Mouse Queen. So the idea being, I actually had a look at all the islands pretty much, and this this particular island, Matanceros, and Isla Muerta East, and what was the other one? Isla Muerta East, Isla Tucano. I'm going to turn into African theme parks. It is, and actually I kind of like it more in this sort of African feel, especially with this mountain in the middle. As I've already done some terrain work, so we've got this river running through. Yeah. And I've even installed a few.
Get this contract done, and I'll be sure you receive all the credit you're due.
Hello, John. Yeah, so we are playing actually with money and contracts on, just to make it a little bit harder. So, we should actually get started. I've also got some new dinosaurs installed. I think a couple at least. But let's go with something fairly easy to begin with. Let's start with some of these. So, I've actually got the Boreal Pelter mod installed for Polacanthus. So, I actually didn't get a chance to show them off when I was doing the 69 species park. I would assume, Predator, that it's a problem on your end. Right. Hello, Allosaurus bro. So I actually like the idea of this particular paddock. Maybe No, that's going to be too. That's going to be way too large. So let's have it cut back across the river.
To like tech stuff.
So I apologise if you can hear anything in the background. That is the significant other playing Minecraft this evening.
Friends.
Yes, I said you were allowed to have friends. I'm just doing the stream thing, you know. Like a Discord, but my phone isn't screaming. No. Yes. So I'm gonna try and put all of my streams now will be on here pretty much. Oh, that's how perfect is that? The angling is a bit. Oh, can I get the angle to work? I cannot. That's annoying. Random human in the background. It is indeed. There we go.
Yeah.
Oops.
You want to turn it to 60? Okay. That can be done very easily. We just need night mode. I mean, have you gone inside your house?
Can we get Fletcher to 30k in one day? I would be very much surprised. It would also be a bit of a waste of time, since this particular channel will be obviously not the one that the sort of house YouTube idea is going to use. And hello, Caden. So let's. I quite like the idea of having a shorter,
That's called.
more narrow path there. I've never ever used Twitch, so sort of I feel more confident with using YouTube, so that's why we for the house decided to go with YouTube, I think, because this idea has been very heavily suggested by me. Our Polacanthus are almost ready, so I should.
She just give me a shout whenever it's nighttime and I'll chit chat before before it.
Nice little tributary. Probably. I'll have to. Well, once we can get sort of our stream system to work on YouTube, and we're doing reasonably well, I think we'll investigate using Twitch as well. Hello, Neron.
Says the person who doesn't actually need one.
So we'll put a feeder there, and we'll put a feeder here, quite close to the fence, and we'll put one over here as well. I am thirsty. I have a fizzy, sugary drink with adult spirit inside. A cheese pizza. Cheese pizza is not a drink, Allosaurus.
I mean, anything's a drink to be driven on.
Adult spirit. Yes, adult spirits. I wish the actual sand brush was a little bit lighter than what it was, because it's a bit too sandy.
I have enough to get started using this stuff.
Right. I wish there was an option to turn off the auto cutscene thing for when you're releasing dinosaurs. So, say hello to Boreal Pelter. So Boreal Pelter looks like Planet Zoo. I think some of the skins might be based on it.
Here's a notice from me that there's a new contract.
That's going to be the easiest thing in the world to do, Malcolm, because I don't have power requirements turned on. The African park isn't just South Africa. No, so I'm going to do three parks. One in sort of Madagascan coastline. One Isla Tucano is going to be like the shores of Lake Victoria, and this one is sort of like the closest I could think it looked like was sort of where Prehistoric Park was filmed, which was apparently in South Africa. So quite like the idea of having some maybe a tree in the river.
Funny enough, I haven't played this as long as she has. Yeah, you played for 2 days, 9 hours. I played for 1 day. I ascended the control just for
Right,
2
so
days.
we need to put in just a little brush.
Yeah. They went to jumps I have as well, probably because I fly. Have you seen the mob skills section?
Flowers along the river. Down here. The rest of it will leave reasonably clear, I think.
Oh, God.
You need Titanosaurus from Prehistoric Park. Do we?
I accidentally put my Osmond
And hello, Mouse Queen.
in your chest.
Titanosaurus, Neuron?
It wasn't a lot.
Do we? Do we
It was
absolutely?
just the rest of the stack.
I think we have enough sauropods, to be honest.
It was
Um,
okay,
I would even dare to say perhaps we have too many sauropods.
that's what it was.
Right, let's get these.
Confirmed. Adding task.
It's supposed to be different colours. Well, they are slightly different colours. Need more Asian dinosaurs. Are you trying to trigger me, Dino Army?
I'll see it. Ow. Never mind me, abuse myself. I'm overwhelming it. It's not much kind of abuse. It's self-inflicted. Okay, you're good. This is what this means. Vice is part of the Ender Essence Club.
It's basically a chunky Diplodocus. Well, I assume it meant Titanosaurus. Wow, that ranger was actually surprisingly quick. Oh, I want a T-Rex in Jurassic.
Picking up asset.
Oh, yeah, he's one.
En route to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. Heading to pick up the asset.
I don't think there's enough Chinese dinosaurs in the game. There's more North American ones. I think. That is true. There are a lot of North American dinosaurs. Maybe too many. So Caden, this game is heavily modded.
Asset transportation.
My playthrough is heavily modded. This particular mod was found by Dino Army. Actually, it's a sort of an African texture. And after seeing him use it yesterday, I thought, oh, well, perhaps perhaps a reason to go back and play Jurassic World Evolution for a little bit more.
Job done, and done well. Congratulations.
Well done, pleasing the punters. And I can pretty much guarantee most people will not know what punters even refers to. So, what should we go for buildings? I feel like the Jurassic Park era buildings are probably going to be the most sort of African-y. Maybe a couple of these Jurassic World era buildings, but not many. We put in another sort of. I think that looks reasonable. Put big tree in Savannah. I will put a big tree somewhere. Don't worry. There's going to be many a big tree. I was tempted to put one in the middle here, but I kind of wanted to have something a little less. Oh, this isn't. Oh, this is Sandbox Neuron. I've just turned some of the campaign features on, just to have a bit of a different playthrough experience, I suppose. Why can't I put it there? Are you gonna make me fiddle about with this? You are, aren't you? There we go. Apart from that really weird, we'll just stick a pole here with a bin next to it. But it works. It'll do.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you worked up an appetite? Let our new restaurant serve you.
Have you worked up an appetite? Why can't I put a building there? That's a tree there. That's really strange.
This latest contract?
Oh, go away, Sattler. Have you heard of Broconatosauropeltrix? No, I have not heard of Broconatosauropeltrix, Allosaurus. And if you're trying to find like really complicated names to get me to say, then hitbox. Yeah, it is a hitbox issue. It must be. I'm tempted to put a toilet in just instead. No, apparently not. Well, screw that. Right, so our boreal pelters are in. What do we want having living with them? Another reasonably small hadrosaur maybe, or ornithomimid of some description. What do people think? Trio. Serve tacos. Mutabarosaurus. Why does the hitbox exist? The hitbox exists solely to annoy people like me and Evo who want to build really nice parks but struggle to do so because hitbox.
That's a different kind of one.
Dryo Mutabaro are our two suggestions. go Dryosaurus.
Okay, this is concern. Why is this not?
Want a suitably savannah-y skin.
The Starlight
Wetland is steppe. Steppe is the deep brown with cream
There's shade.
stripes, isn't it? I think it is.
Actually. No, it wasn't doing the aura. I'm not sure if that's because it's recharging the Starlight.
Apparently Con was back on for a while. Apparently. I didn't see him. I think we'll have another paddock in there, in this triangle.
Yeah.
And put small buildings on the other side.
Yeah.
Night, dude.
I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ah, I see. You're going to be annoying and not make me, not allow me to build it. Why do you do this? Why does it do that? How do you lick the stream? Do you just lick? There we go. That's better.
So let me do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
That'll
Dryosaurus
work.
to the park.
Right, we could do with another few guest buildings, couldn't we?
Based on the basic control surface in which alloy, I just believe that
That's not going to allow me to build
metals.
anything in there, is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dryosaurus to the park.
We are pleased to invite a Dryosaurus to park. Have you tried limiting the stream's FPS and see if you can run 1080 then? I haven't. Simply because I want to maintain 60 FPS. I don't think... I would rather have 60 FPS and slightly lower quality than 1080p and 30 FPS. I feel like I'm wasting so much space here. Maybe if I split it that way round. Terrain constraints. Really? Hello, Braden. Yeah, but then put it there then. Oh, the agony of choice. Can we squeeze in another building here? Probably not.
I I like to see my people achieve success. Completing contracts is one way to do it. For instance, this one.
Alright, John. Terrain constraints, really? You wouldn't have to level any terrain whatsoever. Put that in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new toilet facility has been added for your comfort and convenience.
Gotta love those new toilet facilities.
Shift over it.
And that will do, and we'll put another, I think we'll put another paddock up at this end.
Yeah, you see the
Bushes mod, yep,
bottom right of your screen.
bushes.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Mod is another one of those that I
Like, goes halfway between, like,
pretty much will never remove. Now,
oh yeah, that's Simon's Gems.
that looks really horrid.
Okay.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset.
Changing its speed.
Asset requiring collection. Collecting asset.
Right, I think it's time we got a carnivore put in here. Let's see.
Nav the steel. I nabbed the steel.
Transporting asset.
Maybe at this end? So I've already kind of got an idea for the park. That sort of this upper area
Mission in progress.
around this mountain I want to have as a tour. So, and I want the tour to go sort of around that natural mountain there. So it's probably a better idea for me to continue building
It is.
sort of this way.
Oh, Simon's Monsters part.
Transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery.
Big enough, eh?
Asset transportation complete.
Nice. Queenie. To quote Blackadder. Are you doing an African park as well? Like, really? Yeah. Thank you for your lick, it is most appreciated.
I did nothing to him. I swear to God, I have done nothing. Please clarify this misconception.
Bit of a pizza slice. So we can kind of work on hiding it a bit. We're going to need a water source. And we're probably going to need...
Ground crew, stand by for helicopter arrival.
I've just not thought about how they're going to view this dinosaur either. view it from that end.
Basically, no, it has to be on that side. That's upset.
Why are all these buildings so big? I complain every single time I play this game.
Actually, no, it's being big. Honestly.
Okay.
I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining about something being big. That's what it's like, sir.
There you go. Yeah, I love the domes. Were like my most used building when it came to sort of getting people to view the dinosaurs. Right, so I'm not sure doing a double layer fence is going to work very well. It might do. We'll see.
Added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent creatures.
Shiny's clock. What is Shiny's clock? Oh, my nanny.
I can hear Dinosaur King already.
My nanny gems.
Right, electrified. We want this to be a relatively small carnivore, I think. So I don't think we'll.
What's like the highest?
I think we can get away with using something that's quite thin. We use that one. Right, that's quite okay. That's good. What? Building costs? Why are you... Oh, I see. No, I'm not going to build bunkers. We don't need them.
Ground crew, stand by for helicopter arrival.
I see. Why is this being annoying? What I want it to do is build a perfectly straight piece of fence. Thank you. Bit of security in here, right. Carnivore ideas, folks. Something fairly small and non-threatening. Any thoughts? Herrerasaurus. Yeah, why not? We'll go with Herrerasaurus then. I'm actually going to stick with the red skin. that I have from the Telltale games. I think that's going to look alright. For an African sort of theme. Pretty sure my dinosaurs will hunt. So I think I can actually get away with feeding them a goat.
I was kind of worried going into this that I might not have the materials. Then I realised who I am.
But we'll also give them a bait feeder. Nice. Thinking it's probably going to be an idea to stick in a cafe down here. Just a small place. Head over to our new shop.
I don't have enough spare diamonds for this. No, I said spare diamonds. Yeah, that's right. Right.
Everyone is suddenly after my attention.
That's not bad. Hopefully 40% will be enough.
Still waiting. No, I thought people would be coming in from... Ah. Yeah, I think I'll be doing something similar to you. I thought more people from Discord would be here. Oh well. You know, they complain about Discord's stream quality, and then, you know, I rush around all weekend thinking, yeah, actually, you know, I'll get it sorted out so people can view it better, and now no one's come to, you know, view. It's like, oh, okay then, what's the point? Oh well. Early days and all that. Oh.
It's a stream today when you're not worried about the dinosaurs themselves. You're sitting.
Oh. I forgot how nice they sound as well. With that weird hiss of theirs that they do.
So after that, I have 6 diamonds.
I almost think these could actually be sort of African wild dogs. Maybe.
Task received.
Or hyenas. With that
Confirming task.
If I try and ship that, it won't go in.
with that colour scheme. Ooh, fresh fruit, ice cream, or Velociraptor. Actually, I quite like the idea of selling fresh fruit here. $10 for probably a small plastic pot full of melon, no doubt.
Asset collection request received.
Okay.
Asset to be collected.
Do I need to alley these two together, or?
How long have we been going? Wow, nearly 41 minutes already. That can't be right, surely.
Yeah. We all know what's what.
Go away, Ian. Souvenir mark.
That's for sure.
Asset in transit.
I'm making actually need 4 more diamonds, so atomic alloy. That's what I was making. No, it's enriched.
Asset transit.
We could do with another animal in here now, actually. So we've got our boreal pelters, and we have our Dryosaurus. I feel like we could do with something a bit chunkier.
Oh wait, I can understand that. I do have some sense of
Hwango. We'll definitely use Hwango. We have two of the standard skin, and 2 of that bright fluorescent orange, which is by far and without a doubt probably one of my favourite skins in the game. That or the steppe. Steppe or
enriched alloy.
steppe or arid. Just that fluorescent orange and that fluorescent red.
I know, I've already done it.
So
I've been doing it since
beautifully
it's
coloured.
the same with the iron when I make it.
So we're gonna need to take it down here. So
I've been doing it for
monorail station here.
20 minutes.
Not that there's actually much point, because most of this is going to be an open exhibit. So actually, I think we can get away without using a monorail. What we could probably do a bridge somewhere. And we need to make some plateaus.
So that's done. There we go. That only took the spare diamonds I had and a block of diamonds.
Plateau.
It's bomb craft, yeah.
Right. We want to cut it with 3.
Okay. I've got an ultimate energy cube now. Cool.
Actually, cut it down. Yeah, 3 lines.
I can do 1 equal to
3 lines per step is pretty much my rule for stairwells and such like.
I didn't.
Mostly 3. I
Yeah,
think we can
that
get away
happens.
with 4 on this bottom one.
That was a trap as well. I'm pretty sure. In that case, you lagged.
There we go.
I don't remember this.
Just reduce the amount of terrain we're wasting.
Okay, time to make computer stuff.
I wish the rock wasn't so dark. Yeah, the Hawangos are ready. There's only one
It's
person.
lucky part is she's still in the rank. Oh, 14 views on it. That's about it. Might as well just make it sound. I'll pass it on over for stacking this stuff.
Savannah trees.
How much time do you need?
Obviously, you don't want to use too many, otherwise it becomes way too forested. Hello, Allosaurus, bro. Everyone disappeared all at once, pretty much.
Can't we just buy it directly? Oh, you did that for... Yeah, you did that for... Right, I understand. I understand what happened to you now.
Let's get these Hoangosaurus released.
Okay.
Oh, we need to name our hatchery something, don't we? Actually, something amusing.
Well, I have 4 stacks of it.
Amusing name for our hatchery. So and so has been released from.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tyrannosaurus to the park.
Has been released from. Alcatraz. Probably spelled that wrong, haven't I? Oh well. So all our dinosaurs are going to be being released from Alcatraz. Which in the name of some of our carnivores probably makes sense.
You know, maybe things would go smoother and less predictably wrong if we invested in knowledge instead of ambition. This contract is your chance to prove me right.
God, he's such a pain, isn't he? Ian Malcolm, the world's most charismatic man, not.
Asset collection request received. Heading to pick up the asset. Collecting asset.
How's our Herrerasaurus doing down here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Hyangosaurus to the park.
Doing alright? Oh.
Transit has commenced. Commencing asset transit.
I'm just keeping an eye on Evo's Discord so I can see if people are messaging me.
Asset has been delivered. Asset transported.
Right. Aww, they're adorable. I love the Hwangosaurus.
Yeah. So nice.
It's become one of my new favourite dinosaurs.
Just quick toggle. It's like, oh my god. Why do you do this?
Asset to be collected.
Yeah. Use that word flag switch.
And I think that makes a reasonable paddock there. Hwangos, Dryos, and why have we got a dip in the fence here? It's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Transit has commenced.
I don't know how many.
There we go, that's better. Just a peculiar dip in the fence. One there.
I didn't want to, like... People are about to realize why I have so many materials and stuff.
Why have we got?
Could see him there.
delivery confirmed.
This was not leveled properly. Places were not leveled. That's why we got a peculiar dip in everything.
Is resting furniture literally empty?
We'll just have to stay like that. Getting distracted by OCD. That's not good. Right. So we're carrying on down here. We can have another sort of path sort of thing. We'll go my trademark octagon, I think. Donk. Just like that. Easy. Easy one, you know how. Thanks to Evo, mostly. And I think we'll just make this. It's a bit dark, but I will. Right. So the river goes. So really, we want a paddock here as well to use the river. Not sure whether to have viewing galleries in the centre or viewing towers, or have a paddock in the centre. I think actually maybe keep the paddocks on the outside. Yeah. Okay. So we'll make this sort of inside area just sort of solely for guests.
It's annoying, but I can make that. That is
If I put it, you're not going to. No, you're not. Right. Okay.
Wait, does that just make hard to play? Yes, it does. That just makes hard to play. Right. So I need to make some proper ears. Now. I don't have it. Just look redstone. And then I need 2 ears. Put it on.
Setting off my OCD.
Is it called done?
I'm going to be terrible when I finally get Planet Zoo. I have a feeling that game is going to trigger my requirements for everything to be perfect immensely.
This contract could provide us with important new information. And in this evolving reality of humans and dinosaurs sharing the same space, we need all the knowledge we can get.
Release a Majungasaurus with rapid metabolism modification.
There's no use for the donkeys because like
Majungasaurus?
can't breed to make
Okay, I'll accept that actually. We'll have Majunga.
drops.
But not necessarily in here.
It'll be slow and painful.
Well, I suppose we could actually, couldn't we?
It's sad because
No. We'll have Majunga. We'll have Majunga in this one. What we will do in this one is I think we'll have some. Let's think. Whoever's watching, give me some suggestions for some herbivores.
I have the ultimate one, and it's so
Preferably
and
ones
I
with
love diamonds, that's why
sort
I'm
of
choosing them all.
savanna or desert or African sort of style skins.
Nice.
And actually, I should probably change that chat to live chat. So there we go. Your Waplo
It's dry,
says
We're used to
Giuliano.
it's the
Giuliano. GM.
it's the
Hello again.
it's
Uwaplocephalus. Okay. I suppose my Uwaplocephalus is modded to be quite
yeah.
bright and African. Okay. And Dino Army, I was asking for some dinosaur suggestions.
This remember machine kids in the class I was shoulder box. Why are you saying bugger off? I have them myself.
And
I give you like
there.
you can complain later.
And we'll leave
I'll
it
give
at
you
that.
something to complain about. So do I. Have you seen them playing the State of the World?
We could have just as easily failed, but this time,
Para.
chaos was on your side.
Parasaurolophus.
Oh my god.
And Uwaplo. It's an interesting mix.
That's a bit too on the nose,
Actually,
guys.
let's delete that one. Bushes.
They have. Wanna explain that one? Question. You can have two desktops, can't you?
Let's have some more flowers over here and over here.
Because fuck you. I just like the way you just play you are the
I suppose you should probably have some more along this riverbank as well. Nice. Dinosaur's been ready for release from Alcatraz. There's the Uwaplocephalus.
That's not a complaint. That's not a complaint. I said I wouldn't know.
There are our Uwaplocephalus. Bright fluorescent red. 8 new mods, Dino Army. What have you been going on looking for?
We are pleased to welcome a Uwaplocephalus
Are they all skins or new dinosaurs or?
Adding to the list.
Isn't that just a muddler?
Parasaurolophus.
Monitor.
P.
Oh.
Parasaurs. So
No, I
base
just realised
skin
what
is. Actually, base skin would work quite well. Savannah is that grey and blue, isn't it? Woodland is green and white. Tiger is the green and purple. Wetland and coastal.
You don't have a monitor at all, do you?
I don't know what those ones are. Internet. Well, you see, I was looking for that bush mod, and I might have found a few other mods. The bush is located within another mod. It's part of another, part of a mod pack. But I can't remember. Oh, you found it. Jolly good.
I would laugh. I'm just not really good at doing laughter. Unless it's magical.
Yes, I'm afraid when it comes to modding, it is a slippery slope into the deepest, darkest depths. Once you find one good mod you like, and you go, oh, maybe I might look for some others, and then before you know it, you've got a load order as long as your arm, and it takes you 5.5 hours to reinstall a game. As is what persistently happens whenever I reinstall Skyrim, or Fallout 4 for that matter. But Fallout 4 remains a game I have never completed, so... Right, so Parasaurolophus. So the coastal is grey and white. Savannah is the blue, grey and white. Tiger is the woodland and wet. God, they're all so dull!
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm gonna go with null actually, because that's probably going to be the best one. Also, it shouldn't be released from Alcatraz, it should be escaped from Alcatraz. In the case of our Indoraptors, maybe. Okay. We'll leave Firefox running, just in case I choose to go and get any more skins.
En route to collect the assets.
Let's get our Yawoplos in.
Asset requiring collection.
So what we're going to do in this center hexagon is...
A new contract.
I can do that.
What will this one bring? The truth is, we cannot know.
God. What we're going to do is turn this central area into basically guest buildings. So what we want to do is try to keep some space for sort of restaurants or something like that.
Nice just said about it.
That's not really a very good... How much?
I'm sorry.
You can only get a small slice. I've really put these in the worst positions, haven't I?
You, that one. Yeah, that one. I mean, let's just call it what it is.
Yeah. I don't care about visibility. I'm sorry, but if you were in this tower, you'd be able to see the whole thing regardless. Arbitrary visibility is just ridiculous. Guests. Another restaurant. It's a bit big. I think I have a mod for everything but the buildings. Yeah, I don't actually think there are many building mods. So that does kind of make sense.
So what's happening with sheep? you haven't. You're still there. And then what happened?
Maybe we should change this nice tile of this internal area. Zero building mods. Yeah. I think you can make them. I mean, I just don't think people are sort of that interested in making them, to be honest. I think people would rather have new dinosaurs or whatever. So we've got that area around the outside as well, haven't we? So maybe we should have maybe the fossil zone's quite an African sort of feel building, I think. It would be good if we could have it on that side instead. The joys of collision detection. Right. J-pod buildings. Definitely. Reskin the viewing tower and the viewing galleries. Get rid of these ugly Jurassic World era buildings. Nice. That is perfect tiling. It makes me feel very happy. Oh, but it gets messed up by that. Why does it get messed up by that?
Discover where our dinosaurs came from in the fossil zone.
Discover where our dinosaurs came from in the fossil zone. The demented imaginations of Dr. Wu. Probably the answer. Okay, that's just not going well at all. That's gone even worse.
I love balls. You have to like.
That's a bit better. It's all neat now. And a Chinook transport helicopter. Definitely. Definitely with the Chinook.
What do you mean? What do you mean good luck? I have like 3 blocks of people here.
I have no idea what my path was doing that.
I have electric, so that's fine.
Look at that. Perfect, without a single
It's
messed up texture.
solar with 3 parts copper.
Glorious.
Just some part to stabilize redstone.
Fletcher OCD. It's not OCD.
If we deconstruct what went wrong on the
It's just wanting things to be, you know,
Try to look that up.
precise. Nothing wrong with a bit of precision.
We are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Parasaurolophus to the park. Blimey, I've been going for an hour already. Path working right for once. Yep. So we can rest assured that the next time Evo is streaming a Sandbox park, that the path will mess up. Not that I want it to mess up. I'm not putting a gypsy curse or anything on Evo and her path art. Shh. I feel like our wonderful sort of guest area here is a bit too plaza-y. We've got absolutely no flowers or anything here. Oh, why have you just done that path? Someone has just put a gypsy curse on my paths now. Oh my god. Why are you doing this?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Okay, we'll have a tree or something there. What will Evo do with a modern path mod? She would probably spend absolutely ages trying to make something really, really cool and awesome that we'd all love.
These islands just can't function if we can't keep the people safe. And losing that battle might, work out for the dinosaurs and their appetites, but for us, humans, well, not so much. Not so much.
Ian Malcolm. Discussing dinosaur appetites. I think we'll make this a garden or sort of something. Something a little. I'd rather have Ian Malcolm working in my park, working for me, than, say, Claire Deering. Or literally... or anyone from Jurassic World, I think. I don't think there's anybody from Jurassic World I'd want working for me. Not even Owen. I'm gonna train a Velociraptor and ride a bike with it because it looks cool. Nope. Has been added for your comfort and convenience. Rayon. Oh no, the one wearing the JP t-shirt. The one that was like, that park was legit, even though he probably knew absolutely nothing. looks alright. It's a little less outrightly. Oh, blast! My Parasaurolophus. Or Parasaurolophus.
Understood. Setting additional task.
Lag. A little bit. Yeah, the more I think about Owen, the more I realise he was merely part of the whole dang system. High key, can't wait to see Grant give him a good earful. Well, you know my opinion, Mouse Queen. I would be happy with Jurassic World Dominion if it was just an hour and a half of Alan Grant hitting Owen with a chair. Yeah, you might be down, and hopefully Owen would also be way down, on the floor, KO, preferably. Just in a bit of a. Just a little bit of a hump there. Is it wrong to wish harm to the character of an actor in a movie? Dunno. Gonna do it anyway.
This is a limited.
It's not a limited time offer, Malcolm. Go away. He hasn't come up with one good contract yet. Hello TF2 is a good game, changed my mind. How are you this evening? Well, this evening for me in Britain anyway. Pretzel, Bronto Bean Burger. No, we'll do the family meal deal. And pterosaur, wall plaque, rat tooth, T-Rex tooth. Well, we'll sell the big old T-Rex tooth. We've got enough. God, how far can we go? 43. How far can we go before they start putting up a fuss? $50 for a T-Rex tooth. It's a bargain. It's real, you know. Orders all the chairs and pops huge bag of popcorn. Is that to watch Alan Grant hit Owen repeatedly?
En route to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to collect the asset.
So we're actually going to have a bridge over this river here. So I'm going to need to get rid of part of this water source.
Asset being transported.
Thick river. thin river? Or do we want it in a different colour, maybe? No, I think the thin river, river bridge.
Delivery has been completed. Assets delivered.
Yeah.
Claire going to jail, Owen getting roasted into well done chicken by Grant, and dinosaurs watching while eating popcorn. Yep, sounds like the perfect movie to me. I would happily pay money to go watch that at cinema.
Complete.
More than any Marvel Avengers or any other rubbish like that. It's going to annoy me that that is slightly not straight. Which is amusing. Or well, ironic, I suppose. Right. Mr. Grady, for the millionth time, they are not dogs. Wallops with a chair. Yeah. They're not pets. They're lethal animals. You know, I think if they dare make Owen like if they make Alan Grant subservient to Owen, like that Owen like kind of takes the lead and decides stuff and that, I think that's when the film will lose me because I'll be like, no, but this is completely the wrong way around. It would be blasphemous, it really would. We have a little gift shop here. Gift shop on the bank of the river. Yes, why not? Mess up the river slightly. This similar way to JP3 but worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, head over to our new shop for your food or entertainment needs.
And considering all the blasphemy in JP3 as it was, I mean, how could you be more blasphemous than that? Because it's probably true, Dino Army, they probably will be. It will be happy and clappy and chappy and Ian Malcolm just flirting with Ellie outrageously, probably. Mega sigh. Yeah, definitely mega sigh. $13 for some dinosaur figures. It's extortionate. What time is it? I'll go for another 20 minutes or so.
You already said that.
I delegate. That's why I'm giving this contract.
Right, let's get
to
these Majungasaurus. The YouTube delay. There shouldn't be very much YouTube delay. I put it to low latency, which I thought was quite low latency.
Well, it's because a site can take a certain amount of things. So it's like,
Am I gonna have to put it to even lower latency?
I didn't. I'm in your business live. Saturn.
This is going to be huge, and we're only having a Majungasaurus in it. 20-second default delay. So I'm not doing it in default delay. I shouldn't be. It should be in low delay, which I thought would be sort of 10 seconds or so. It's just going to have to be something I figure out the best solution for. I feel like that's kind of stupid doing that, because we're not going to manage to get anything in there, are we? Might need a monorail station after all. Unless you stick in a... Might swap the paddocks over and have Majunga over here and have these guys over here. Maybe. Well, anyway, let's carry on with it as we are, and I might change it before the next stream. Oh, we need to get those Eustriptus spondylus being brewed up. Want me to send a message and see how long before we get in the message chat? Yeah, go ahead. So if you send one, like, if you count it down in the stream chat for me, from like 3, and then actually I can time it, like, oh no I can't because it doesn't tell you how long the stream is. Message sent. So I've literally just got that message sent, by the way. Right, modified genome. What was it? Rapid metabolism. Let's go with a step. Around 15 seconds. That's not too... It's not too bad, is it? Where's metabolism? Oh, rapid. Is it rapid metabolism? Is that what they wanted? Yeah, alright, okay, good. Dang, I think the reason we love Grady so much, I mean we, the general viewing audience, is because of Chris Pratt being the lovable rebel. Maybe? I didn't actually. I don't really like him that much. I don't do very good with characters who are lovable idiots, I suppose is the term. Mostly because I don't like characters who are idiots. I don't find that sort of humour funny. Which I suppose might make me a bit of a killjoy, but I prefer the sort of Blackadder humour, sort of sarcasm and wit, rather than this character is amusing because he's thick. If you want to laugh at thick people, you only have to look at most of those who are currently in office in various places of the world. Not naming names.
I have some issues where I accidentally bring them too fast.
Star-Lord is good for an occasional chuckle, but that's about it. Yeah, like he doesn't. He does and says occasionally funny things, but he's not funny every time he speaks.
Is it bad that we have the same idea though?
Whereas, like Blackadder, for me, he's like every time he will say something, it will be funny.
It's Lapis.
for our Eustripta spondylus.
Yeah, the little die is from. Yeah. That's been breaking the song.
Still waiting for these Eustripta spondylus to get done.
Good question for you. How much string do you have? How much string are you
284 out of 400. I'll have to find a way of getting that up. So I might have another paddock actually
Oh, that's
here.
much more bigger than yours like that.
I think we'll have the tour ride entrance sort of down here maybe,
I needed
or
some
have the path sort of curl
Definitely not gonna
around.
fill up someone's size of string.
Oh, they on about.
Well, no, the strings you can't see it unless you're like actually looking at them. Like, it's like victory is mine, and then I can just use my home turn charm and just fly home.
It's okay.
Nothing done. Nothing done.
Righto, Ellie. Increase our dinosaur rating to 2 stars.
Nothing done.
We can do that.
So I'm doing something slightly suicidal in terms of this thought.
Right, Majungasaurus are ready to release from Alcatraz. There he is.
I can't believe it. Well, I can actually, because I knew you'd get the job done.
Thank you, Eddie. So much more positive than Mr. Ian Malcolm.
She laughs at a lot of things.
Certainly an ensured JWE Instagram. We will be having another stream a bit later. Probably not this evening, no. But I might do something tomorrow night, maybe, or Wednesday night, seeing as Evo is not going to be doing any weekly, any streams in the week. So I might do something then. Or I might just play some Empire Total War, perhaps, something like that.
Collecting asset.
Collecting the asset.
Heading to collect the asset.
Get to the chopper. Right. Good.
Oh, it's for never quartz in an alloy smelter.
How are we doing
Visiting
here?
the
One
first
visible
people will,
dinosaur.
go into this.
Give over. I can see at least 4 from here. 5 from here. One visible dinosaur. I mean, really.
Transportation in progress. Asset transportation underway.
How much is it to get?
Were Herrerasaurus actually eating the goats? Oh, they are. They are actually eating the goats. That's good. Good to know.
Storage things. Which is very resource intensive. I'm just going to quickly use
They're being allowed, aren't they?
Asset transported.
Just wanting attention, clearly.
is
Oh well, that's my Eustripta spondylus in. God, they look weird. But yeah, so with those in their paddock, I think I'm going to call it here. It's nearly 10 o'clock here for me, so time for me to start chilling out, ready for bed. But thank you for those who did join in and watch. The house channel is almost ready to go. So when it is ready to go, I'll put a thing up on this normal YouTube channel so everyone will know. And I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to tell people in the Discord that it's ready. Yeah, and I will see you at some other point in the week. Yeah, I'm gonna still be on Discord, obviously. I'm still gonna be on Discord this evening as well. Why, Dino Army? Were you gonna stream? Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll come and join you there on the voice chat then.
Is that what you say?
But for now,
Is that very interesting?
we will leave South Africa and for another time.
Just like
So, see you soon, everyone.